Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to show you what you could expect from business class on Emirates A380 flight EK205 from Milan to JFK. Please follow me on Instagram at BrandonJohnson10K for behind the scenes looks at content that I will be reviewing in the future. Now, business class on the A380 from Emirates is located upstairs, and as you can see here, we have a little ways to walk, so you ultimately do have a 1-2-1 configuration with the rows are staggered as on the window side is closer to the aisle and closer flush to the window. I had seat 23A, which I was doing some research, seemed like the best seat in there. Super wide footwell in the bulkhead row near the back of business class. So I found that to be a pretty good seat there. As you can see, the design here, which is similar in the first class design as far as the woodwork that they have on the plane. Obviously the first class is a bit nicer. I'll leave a link for the review to that first class so you can see that on the A380. And here is seat 23A, so you do have the bulkhead row, fairly private seat as well. Let's take a little more detailed look at the seat. So you've got outlets, power, headphone jack, a light, and the in-flight entertainment remote off to your right side when seated. You do have some beverages there. They don't pop up like the first class, but they are there. Some sparkling waters and some soda. Got the tablet here that controls the in-flight entertainment system as well, so multiple ways to control that. Here's a look at the seat. So here you do have a pillow blanket, and they did have the there's the extra comforter there and plenty of storage space at the seat. That's one great thing about the A380. It's just the storage space they have it at the seat. So there's some seat controls there to your right side. You can see how wide that footwell is. Nice size screen with the best in-flight entertainment in the industry. And you've got some nice windows to look out of. Two windows you've got here to your left side. Some nice views. So I'll show you a little bit more about the seat here in a minute, as those shades do work. I just didn't get them to work on that particular try. So you can swing around here and see that you do have individual air vents as well on this seat. So here's the tray table that comes out. That's underneath the seat controls. Very sturdy tray table to hold all the food that you got. I don't know if it's me, I'm not really a fan of the lighter, this lighter wood that Emirates uses in the planes. To me, it's a little, I don't know, a little gaudy for me. And here's a look at the shades here that you can detract. So much better than the dimming windows on the Dreamliners that they have. So here you can have complete darkness on in your seat. So that was during daytime, and here, so you can get an idea of the footwell in the fully flat position. As you can see, plenty of room, so you're not going to have issues with your feet being pinched at the front of the seat there. So it's plenty of room you have to stretch out there. So pre-departure beverages were offered. Champagne, orange juice, or apple juice were the choices offered. So I'll leave you with the takeoff and be back to talk about more on the flight here shortly. Thank you. Okay, let's look at the bathroom here in the A380 here. So as you know, 99% of the time bathrooms are pretty standard, and I guess with the wood accents here, this makes it a little more than standard. You do have the Bulgari soap there and some fragrance, some spray there. And this one actually does have the window. So the A380 here with the window in the bathroom. So that was a plus. Again, no shower in the bathroom as that's reserved for first class, but still nice, spacious business class bathroom that you have here. And here's a look at the highlight to me of business class is the bar that's in the back. So you can come up here at any time, grab a drink. It's like you're in a neighborhood pub in a way, but you're just on an airplane at 35,000 feet. So that's quite the feat there. So the food, here I had the cured salmon, got salad, bread. This is a little appetizer here that comes out before. Here's the cured salmon there, which is the main. I had garlic bread. I did have a little bit overcooked, but the fish was really good there, and chocolate mousse cake and a cheese platter there for dessert, which was also really good. So, and there's a little bit of chocolate that they do give you as well. So yeah, you're fed well. Food was good. Daytime flight. I'm going to leave you with the extensive wine and food menu here to look at, and I'll also let you look at the in-flight entertainment system, which is industry leading as far as the choices you have to watch things. So I'll be back after that to talk about the Wi-Fi and my final thoughts. take a look at the Wi-Fi here. So that's not bad. I mean, that's our $19.99 just for the Wi-Fi there. You can stay in touch with messaging apps for $6. I kind of balk at that because that's free now on a lot of carriers to be able to message in WhatsApp, iMessage, and Facebook Messenger. So then you've got an easy connect for 30 minutes for $10. So but yeah, that was my experience here. First experience on Emirates business class on the A380, and really a positive experience. I love the fact that you can go to the bar. Really nice social setting. So I do recommend doing this on a daytime flight. EK205 from Milan to JFK. It's a daytime flight, so you can really enjoy the bar instead of having a red eye flight where you might want to or be apt to go to sleep. Service was good. Yeah, flight attendants were good. Really no problem there. Food overall was pretty good as well. So the seat comfort is good. To me, the design is a little, I don't know, it's not my taste, but again, it's a comfortable seat though. You do have a lot of space in the footwell there to stretch out and get some quality rest. So and again, you saw the Wi-Fi options there, so a decent price. I mean, $20 for the top option. That isn't too bad if you need to use it. So I will let you enjoy the landing into JFK on the 4th of July as you see all the fireworks going off around the place. As always, I appreciate you watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this with a friend. Thank you.